Let's focus here. So this is what I'm starting with. These are my little rocker arms. According to the directions, they want this area rounded. It's a radius of 125.125. So even though the white... So let's see what we can do about getting a good picture here. I have to move around some. That looks pretty good there. So as soon as the head comes down, it's going to block everything. Come on, focus. Let's see here. That's not so good. That's better. So, the head comes down. Let's turn around all the way down below. Get full depth. Okay. Lock the head. Take our rotary table. And now we're just going to move it around in a circle. Give a little bit of smooch on there. Where I need to change the light so I can see what's going on. And now you guys can't see nothing. So I'm going to back her off, clean off all this swart. See that little nubbin right there. I'm trying to get rid of that. Should be able to take this cutter right to the bottom edge. That rocker arm. Looks like we're almost there. Just a smidge more. You know, there's the lid. A little too far, but I can hit that with the file, make that go away. And this other side is a little bigger. So this might take a little bit more patience on my part. Really some nice machining steel. I think it's 12L 14 or something like that. The brush machines nicely too when you're holding it. I'm going to have to take a file to this thing a little bit. That piece was a little bigger, but that's okay. So now what we do is a smidge more, I guess. You know, a smidge. We used to call it something else, but politically correct. Now let's take it up. See what this end here looks like. It's a little flat on the end, but oh well. So, let's take her out of here and see what we ended up with. I think there's a lot of people out there that would agree with me that it takes longer to set everything up than it does to actually do the stuff. You know? So this is what came off up here. This looked just like all the rest of the pieces that I showed you earlier. Oh, there's our little rounded corner. I think I'll do a little file work in here. Probably don't even need to, but personal preference, I guess. Looks pretty nice. Valve's gonna ride there. I have to put an 1/8 inch bull nose or round nose cutter for the push rod end right in here yet. And then these will be complete. So I'll finish all those up and show you the finished products at the end, I guess. So just a side note, this adapter is basically this thing here I made goes down inside a Morse taper 2, and then I have different fittings that go in here, and I made this, but I made it a little small, so I had to make a spacer. And then I cut this stem about down to here, the size of that hole, and then I put a little step in it so it'll stay above the table, so I don't have to bring this all the way down to the table. So I know probably means nothing to half the people, but somebody might enjoy it. So finished to this point. All I have to do is that little corner, like I said before, little 1/8 inch ball mill, pop a hole in there for the push rod to sit in, and then my push rods, or my rocker arms, will be done. Tell you what, that sure looks simple, and I guess for a guy that would do it every day, they probably are, but I don't know. When you have to learn how to do it, and it goes well, it's a blessing when it goes well, because you do have fun doing it then. But here we go.